My question is, what role does the Board of Education play in changing or updating school policies in the school system?
That's a great question, Teresa. Actually, the board has a very critical role in policy in a district. There's an old saying that the board's role in a district is not to run the district, but to make sure that it's run well. And a way that they can do this is through the adoption of policy. There's actually a statute that requires boards to adopt policy. It states that they have to adopt rules that govern the district, and that's been interpreted really to mean policy. So the board will adopt policy in a number of different areas, and it's really providing direction to all personnel in the district. They're really showing administrators how they want the district to be run. Staff will get direction through policy in the types of roles that they have, whether it's teaching or administration. And also they set rules through policy for student conduct in areas like discipline, special education. A lot of curriculum issues are covered in policy. There's an area of policy that all boards will have that governs how they deal with the community. So for example, any kind of communications that they have in the district and way of providing information to members of the community will be spelled out in the policy as well. And then probably one of the most important parts of a board's policy manual will be what they call the bylaws, which is really just another type of policy. But this, as opposed to telling how the district will be run, is really spelling out the rules for the board itself. That is, how often they meet, what type of committee structure they have, and really how, in fact, they develop policy. So it's a job, if you will, that boards have to keep up on to make sure that their policies are current. They have to make sure the policies are current with current law, but it's also very important to make sure that their policies reflect their current philosophy on the board, because after all, that's why they ran for the board, to make sure that their ideas could be implemented in the district. So that's a little bit about policy adoption process. We have a lot more information on our website if that would be helpful. We're at www.njsba.org, so check that out and you can find a lot of information there on policy development and a lot of other issues.